Welcome to our grand tour of Doorlister. Doorlister is an easy-to-navigate, menu-driven program. Doorlister is also data-driven, data which you will supply. I'd like you to begin to think of Doorlister as a repository, retaining records of all your customers, door styles, other items you manufacture or sell that pertain to your door business, pricing, jobs, job tracking, job reports, quotes, invoicing, management reports, all in Doorlister, all in one place. In addition, Doorlister will dish out data to your computer-controlled equipment's software and to your QuickBooks accounting software. To set up Doorlister for your business, you will need to go into the Settings section and then Company Setup. And here you can insert your company name and address. You can also insert your company logo if you like to have it appear on your invoices and acknowledgments. In Job Setup, you can see three main conventions that are used within Doorlister: radio buttons, check boxes, or pull-downs, multiple choice. All of these choices to help you set up Doorlister the way you do business. For instance, in pricing, you can tell Doorlister how you price your jobs. However, as we go through Doorlister, you'll observe many ways that Doorlister can affect the pricing of your jobs, all of which, when pulled together, will allow us to emulate your current pricing structure. For example, maybe your company prices by square foot plus design charge. Doorlister can handle that design charge for you in the Door Specs section. Now here, you will set up discounts. This can also be done on a customer level, and I will show you each of these as we walk through Doorlister. Here is where you will insert a message onto your invoices, acknowledgments, or price quotes if you like. In Shop Settings, there are many choices in setting up Doorlister, as in, to what degree of precision are you going to want Doorlister to bring its calculations down to? Or in what form would you like your shop output? Does your company need to see rough mill sizes on a report? Let me show you how you will create your door specifications from within Doorlister. Let's look at the door styles that I have set up already. As you can see, we have provided you with the ability to put many, in fact an unlimited amount of door styles into your Doorlister program. And as you can see, to each door style you can attach pictures of your doors if you so desire to appear on your assembly list that goes to the shop. Let's pick a raised panel door and show how we set up our sizing for the door style. The easiest way is to just go around the diagram and put in your sizes. And there you are. This button over here will calculate our arch height for us based on the width of our top rail. Now if you like, you can go to the Test tab to create a test parts list so that you can double check the sizing of your parts. Now here is where you'll select your pricing and other considerations for this particular door style that you've created. And right here is where I told you earlier that you would be able to add a design charge. Price minimums, minimum square feet, and so on. Now, let's look at another door that Doorlister calls a stretch door. This is called a stretch door because it gives you the ability to insert a height switch or trigger, at which point you can have Doorlister split the panel in the door. And you can set your height to whatever you like. One more door style. This is a grid door. On this door, you'll be able to set up the pricing around the diagram just like other doors, but you'll also be able to go in here to special grid settings and set up the layout of your grids. How many high, how many wide, spacing, and so on. Here you'll also be able to say how you want the rails to break. All of these door styles can be customized on the fly also when you're building your job order so that you do not have to create a new door style every time you need a different sizing for, let's say, a bottom rail. You can do this on a one-time customization within that job. This feature alone should save you many hours and many hassles. You will set up your pricing within Doorlister using what we call column pricing. A column is like a category, and it works by helping you set up a cross-reference of categories and materials. Here, let me show you. Here is where you will enter the materials that your company uses in your manufacturing process. You can enter and label these materials any way you like. Doorlister isn't going to care how you list your materials. The number of materials that you can have in here is unlimited. Now we'll back out of here and we'll look at the columns or categories of doors. Here you will enter your door column names. Now you'll see how all this works into your pricing scheme. Let's look at the pricing by category. Here is where your prices will be. Or you can back out and look at pricing by material. Very handy. Unlimited columns, unlimited species. Of course, there are many other ways to affect your pricing. Attributes like grade of wood or thickness can all affect your pricing. At this point, it would be worth mentioning the internal security that can be built into your Doorlister. Doorlister has an optional security module that, for a modest investment, will allow you to set up security clearances for your employees so that only individuals of your choosing will be able to make changes to your pricing structure, door styles, etc. Be sure and ask us about the optional security module. The customer section of Doorlister is like an electronic Rolodex. The normal information you would find in a Rolodex, yes, but Doorlister knows your business, the door business, and it knows what you need. Here is where you will enter the email address for your customer to be able to send PDF invoices and acknowledgments. Here also you may set up your customer to export to QuickBooks and special tax considerations, multiple shipping addresses. You can also set up in this customer level discounts, also starting profiles that can be overridden if desired at the time a job is created. The job order section of Doorlister starts with a job list. Let's start a new job. Now here we will pick a customer from the customers that we have entered into Doorlister. You can either pick by customer name or by number. To pick by name, you can either begin typing the name in and Doorlister will search it out for you, and then you can pick it, or you can just search and pick. Pick our material for this job from our listing of materials. Pick our door style for your first entry, and pick the profiles that we will be using. There. Now we can begin entering our items on our order. In Doorlister, an item can be whatever you want it to be. You are the one that names the item and makes it. And makes it, along with its description, available to the one who is inputting your orders. You can even specify which type of edge treatments are and are not available for each type of door. Now here I have determined that I want the item ID for a door to just be a D. So if I just type in a D, Doorlister knows I am entering a door. All right. Number of doors. And then we put in our width and our height. You can see Doorlister knows that it's a door. Now we just go down the line and enter each item. Quantity, width, and you can see here that Doorlister stuck in the height for me for the last door I entered. That's because I have something called sticky height turned on. You can tell Doorlister that you want to have sticky height or sticky width if you like. It'll help in your order entry. And then it will remember your last entry and enter it for you. If you do not want that measurement, you just type over it. Now let's put in one more, and let's say that this particular door needs to be different from the rest. It needs a wider top rail. You sure wouldn't want to have to go in and create a new door style just for this one door in this one job. So here we can customize this door on the fly. We just click on this Change Spec page. This message tells you that you're changing the specification for this door only and that it will not affect standard doors for this style. And that's just what we want. And this will take us into the customization page, which looks very familiar. Except now we're customizing this one door. We'll change our one size. and you can go over here and create a test cut list for this customization if you like. There you are. It's as simple as that. In addition, as you can see, there are many optional settings that you can set up to also affect your job. All of the pull-down lists that you've seen that we have made our choices from are driven by the options that you have created and been making available within Doorlister for creating your jobs and quotes. You make Doorlister work the way you do business. Upon entering your job, almost 100 reports were immediately created for your use. When we click on this button, we see a list of reports that you can choose from. This is not the complete list of reports that you have available from within Doorlister. You are able to choose from a long list of reports available and pick which ones your company wants to use. Many of these reports have small variations that were customized at one time or another to accommodate the needs of a specific customer. And now you are able to choose from this list the ones that best fit your needs, and then select which reports to remove from the list your people will be choosing from. So back here, let's pick the reports we want to look at. Let's look at an acknowledgement, a sorted frame parts report, and a wide door assembly list. Then we will click on the preview button, and we'll get to take a look at them. Here is your acknowledgement. Your company name and logo will appear up at the top left-hand corner here, and there is a space for the customer to sign off on the job, because this is an acknowledgement. Looks good. The sorted frame parts list sorts parts by differentiating characteristics, material, and so on, and listed by size, longest to shortest. One of the more popular reports that we'll look at next is the wide door assembly list. It's a wide listing of job parts that gives you more of an at-a-glance look. Being able to see your job laid out all together across the page helps a lot of customers. Back in our listing of jobs, here is where you would print out your reports or email your invoices or acknowledgments to your customers. Just pick the format you want to use and click on the email button. Doorlister will grab your customer's email address and send it on to your email program to generate a new email with the report attached. If you choose, you may add a note to the email before it is sent. Doorlister is also able to send multiple simultaneous exports to computer-controlled machinery software. Clicking on this button enables Doorlister to export an ASCII file for the job chosen to the location which you specify, and with the name and format you choose. Doorlister also has the ability to help track your jobs as they move through your shop with our optional job tracking module. Be sure to ask us about this very useful optional feature. One more thing. From almost anywhere within Doorlister, you have an online help file. By just hitting the F1 key on your keyboard, it will open either to help for that page or take you to the index to guide you to your answer. Thank you for your time in letting me take you on this grand tour of Doorlister. This is Rick, and I look forward to hearing from you as you consider this valuable investment for your door manufacturing company.